Portions of TV23's internet provided by SWKO Wireless Internet. Covering the High Plains with news, weather, and information. From TV23 Studios in Sublet, this is High Plains Today.
Hello, everybody. Hey, it's a new week. It is Monday, May 14th, 2018. This is High Plains Today here on TV23. On today's show, I'll be talking with Michael Stewart. He is the Chief Scout and CEO of the Santa Fe Trail, Boy Scouts of America. And we're going to be talking about this planning guide today and some other stuff. In the meantime, let's take a look at what's happening. A body found in Hansford County, Texas last week has been identified as 28-year-old Arturo Varela of Adams, Oklahoma. Now, according to the Hansford County Sheriff's Office, the identification came as a result of the autopsy performed in Lubbock last Thursday. Our cause of death is still pending toxicology reports. Now, Vieira had been missing since October 20th of last year. He was last seen at Highway 1573 and County Road U in Sherman County. A former City of Johnson clerk will be sentenced in June after being convicted of embezzling more than $37,000 from city accounts. 40-year-old Wendy Adams pleaded no contest to a felony theft charge and will be sentenced on June 18th. Now, she worked for the city from September 2005 to October of 2017 as assistant city clerk. According to Stanton County court documents, Adams embezzled over $37,000 from the city between January 1st of 2013 and November of 2017. A pair of Mexican nationals were indicted after a traffic stop while driving through southwest Kansas. The two were indicted last week on charges of possessing hundreds of false identification documents. The U.S. Attorney's Office says 37-year-old Sergio Alberto Torres Adame and 35-year-old Lilia Ivan Joaquez Arrieta, I butchered that, both of Juarez, Mexico, are charged with one count of unlawful possession of identification documents. Now, court documents say the two were carrying hundreds of false documents when a Kansas Highway Patrol trooper stopped them for speeding on US 54 in Liberal. Drawing enthusiastic applause from a Republican audience, Kansas governor candidate Chris Kobach on Friday proposed rewarding schools that score well on standardized tests and punishing schools that do poorly. Kobach said if he's elected, he'll push for a school grading plan advocated by the Kansas Policy Institute, a conservative free market think tank that supports school choice. Kobach said every school building would be given a letter grade A through F. If they improve based on statewide uniform testing scores in the next year, a full letter grade go from to a C to a B. Everybody in the building, from the principal to the teachers to the janitors, gets a raise. Dave Trabert, president of the KPI, said the group has been talking about doing that for more than 2 years and within a week plans to release A through F report cards on Kansas schools. Sounds a lot like No Child Left Behind. Secretary Kobach would love to have you come by and sit down. We could talk about this. Missouri's tough treatment of sex offenders living outside of prison is sending hundreds of the offenders to neighboring states where laws are not as stringent. Missouri requires sex offenders to register for a lifetime with no exceptions. Other states require registrations for a specific number of years with a lifetime registration only for high-risk offenders. Now, Kansas is one of at least 20 states with no sex offender residency restrictions. The Columbia Missourian analyzed Missouri State Highway Patrol records of more than 2,500 offenders who moved out of the state in the past 2 years. Kansas, Illinois, and Arkansas are the top destinations for sex offenders. Now, the Missouri House passed a bill that would establish a tiered system of years for sex offenders. The bill is before their state Senate. A new Kansas law will make law enforcement body camera footage more accessible and require the state to release basic information about child abuse deaths. Governor Jeff Collier signed a bill last week that contains both provisions and issued an executive order requiring more transparency from state agencies in providing information about open jobs. Now, Collier described the new law as a good step toward making Kansas more open. The law enforcement agencies will be required to make body camera footage accessible to the families of suspects fatally shot by officers within 20 days of the request. Now, it's a response to inconsistent access across the state. The new law will take effect July 1st. The Kansas Department of Transportation has promoted Carmen Fraser of Kendall to office manager in the District 6 Area 2 office in Ulysses. Now, Fraser has served as the administrative assistant in the District 6 Area 1 office in Syracuse for the past 6 years. In her new position, she will serve as the liaison for area office and respond to inquiries from the public, maintain materials and supplies, assist new hires with orientation, and handle office procurement activities. And last week, during the annual awards banquet for the Kansas Association of Chiefs of Police, Officer Tyler Dyer with the Dodge City Police Department received an award for extraordinary action, which directly contributed to the significant prolonging or actually saving of life. Now, on May 14th of last year, Officer Dyer responded to a medical call of a woman giving birth at her residence. When Officer Dyer arrived, he was directed to a bathroom in the residence where the woman had already delivered the baby. The new mother was leaning against the bathtub, and the child was in between her legs with the umbilical cord still attached. Officer Dyer noticed the baby was still and silent. Checked to see if the baby was breathing or had a pulse, but found none. Now, Officer Dyer relayed information to incoming EMS and began CPR. EMS arrived on the scene and took over life-saving efforts on the baby. Officer Dyer continued life-saving efforts by assisting EMS in cutting the umbilical cord and providing oxygen to the baby. As the baby was taken to the ambulance, the baby started to breathe. Officer Dyer later checked with a nurse who said the baby was going to live but had to be flown to Wichita for further treatment. Good on you, Officer Dyer. All right, that's a look at some of the stuff that's happening out there. You know what? We got a chance of thunderstorms that are going to be popping up pretty much all week. Not going to be quite as hot. Be back with the weather right after this.
You're watching High Plains Today on TV 23 with host Chris Jewell. TV 23's internet service and 4G live streaming provided by United Wireless. Coverage you deserve. Service you expect. United Wireless.
Hi, I'm Nick Baumgartner, owner of Midwest Barter Exchange.
So what is barter anyway?
Midwest Barter helps you trade what you have for what you really need. You can use Midwest Barter dollars to purchase hundreds of products for your business or personal use without the use of cash.
You can even trade for TV advertising right here on KDGL TV 23.
Find out more at our website or call 785-383-4965.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. Heck, you could earn your degree while wearing your PJs or while eating BLT with your baby, because you don't go to college. College goes to you. Complete your courses around your schedule. That's Independence. That's Independence University. No alarm clocks, no snoring roommate, no loud parties keeping you up all night, no note on your door telling you to sleep somewhere else. Instead, learn online at Independence University. Get your degree, but keep your life. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate. Learn online from professional instructors with real work experience. You get professional support in school and employment assistance when you graduate. Independence U, for an independent you.
1-800-234-3025.
When you have credit card debt, the debt suckers, high rate and high pay, never leave you alone.
Debt is really sucking the life out of them. He's picking up the phone.
Oh, no, not Consolidated Credit.
With one call, they can lower their credit card rates.
And consolidate their bills into one low payment.
They'll pay off their debt in no time.
Call Consolidated Credit now.
Because debt sucks.
Call 1-800-380-8565. That's 800-380-8565. Call now.
Now, the local weather forecast for the High Plains.
Look at that. We're looking out to the northeast over metropolitan downtown Sublette today. There's a lot of haze out there. A lot of moisture in the air today. Our dew point is pretty high. Therefore, our relative humidity is pretty high. Looking at the readings here at the station, 65 degrees today. Remember last week we were talking, these days it was already up into the 80s. Relative humidity, pretty high. 79%. Winds are out of the north-northeast to 5. Barometric pressure holding steady. Now you look at these current temperatures around the area, everybody in the 60s and 70s, but no, that is not a misprint. Medicine Lodge, you are at 83. Now let's look at the current dew points. Everybody is high, high, high. That's what's causing all this haze out there. And it feels like it's really, really humid, and it is. We're looking at the winds now. There's a front coming through. We're low pressure sliding this way, but you can see everybody's winds are out of the north-northeast, except you get down to Perryton and Medicine Lodge. They have westerly winds at this time. Looking at the highs and lows as recorded in Garden City at the regional airport, yesterday we got 79. The record was 95 back in 1962, 51. The overnight low yesterday, 25 back in 1966. Really nothing new in the bucket. We haven't even gotten to an inch of precipitation year to date. All right, here's what we've got in store for today. 76, partly sunny. Winds are going to be out of the north-northwest at 11. Then tonight, mostly cloudy. There's a 30% chance of a lot of hit and miss thunderstorms around 55 for the overnight low. Winds are going to be out of the north-northeast at 15. Now, here's what this is. All this light green is pretty much minimal. This is from the National Weather Service. You get into a marginal. And now the risk, you get over around Pratt tonight. This is going to start late in the afternoon, about 4 or 5 o'clock. They could see some enhanced chances of large damaging winds and hail around Pratt and Southerly. Tomorrow, 20% chance, 76. Winds are going to be out of the north-northeast at 10. A chance for precipitation. Now, these are all going to be pretty much hit and miss as this weather comes through. 30% chance, 57 the overnight low. Winds are going to be out of the east at 9, tapering off to pretty much nothing. All right, see, and I told you, look at this 7-day. We're going to be in a chance of precipitation all the way up through Sunday. It's just that hit and miss, 20 to 30% chance. Now, we're going to be fairly cool for the next few days. We get back up towards 88, maybe a little higher down around the Oklahoma state line as we go into Friday. But other than that, it's kind of a broken record between now and Saturday. That's a look at the weather. Stick around. We'll be back with Michael right after this.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. That's Independence University. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate.
1-800-274-8142.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits in addition to those found in original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free with no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage, at no extra cost, you could also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll.
Call 1-800-521-3583. That's 1-800-521-3583.
When you have credit card debt, the debt suckers, high rate and high pay, never leave you alone.
Debt is really sucking the life out of them.
Yes, they look like death warmed over.
He's picking up the phone, probably calling his uncle to borrow money.
Thank you for calling Consolidated Credit.
Oh, no, not Consolidated Credit.
With one call, they can lower their credit card rates.
And consolidate their bills into one low payment.
They'll pay off their debt in no time.
Put down the phone! Put down the phone! Order a pizza!
With extra red sauce. That Consolidated Credit makes it too quick and easy to get rid of us.
Thanks to Consolidated Credit, there can be life after death.
Call Consolidated Credit now and get your life back.
Because debt sucks.
Call 1-800-357-5733. 800-357-5733. That's 800-357-5733. Call now.
Hi, I'm Nick Baumgartner, owner of Midwest Barter Exchange.
So what is barter anyway?
Midwest Barter helps you trade what you have for what you really need.
You can use Midwest barter dollars to purchase hundreds of products for your business or personal use without the use of cash.
You can even trade for TV advertising right here on KDGL TV 23.
Find out more at our website or call 785-383-4965.
And we're back. I'm joined today by my good friend Michael Stewart. He is the Chief Scout and the CEO, Santa Fe Trail, Boy Scouts of America, Santa Fe Trail Council.
Yes, that's
Okay,
right.
got to get the council part in there, right?
That's
Then
right.
you just say Santa Fe Trail, and people go, why is he in charge of the Santa Fe Trail? Santa Fe Trail Council. How are you today?
I'm doing good.
All right, so he brought, remember, we have talked about Jesse Montez, right? He is the artist who made all this stuff out of pizza boxes.
Yes.
This is another one of the pieces. Michael brings these with him, and I just go, man, this is a pocket watch. And it has the numbers on it. It has the stem, the winding stem. You need to go by their location up there on East Fulton. Go in. They have, what do you have, 53 pieces, 55?
We do.
And you can look at these. I mean, look at this. You look up here at the stem, and then this is the chain, and it looks very leathery, but you know what? That is all corrugated cardboard, all cut to size. And the numbers on the face and this guy was amazing. Every time you bring me something of Jesse's, I just go, you got to be kidding me. Every time. So this is pretty slick. You look at this, the detail in the stem and yeah, that's right, folks. Pizza boxes. All right. Another cool piece. You haven't brought me anything that I haven't liked.
Well, we appreciate you letting us share this with the audience. We do have a lot in the collection, and we'll just continue to keep sharing with the communities.
Because, there's more to come because you have there's a canoe. We haven't seen the canoe.
Yes.
There's a canoe, and you've had the wind catcher, the catcher thing.
Yes, dream catcher.
Dream catcher. I drew a blank. I couldn't remember what it was. The dream catcher, and we've had all kinds of stuff. And the picture of the barn, there was one.
Yes.
Okay.
That one.
Yeah, that was a lot of stuff. All right. So now, where are we? Okay. We're getting ready. Now, last time you were here, we talked about the Passport to Adventure.
Yes.
And that was for scouts, and they could get it. It was a passport. They could get stamps for everything that they did, right?
Yes.
You even had a mother coming in saying, I've got to get my passports. My boys won't leave me alone.
I know. Moms and dads get those kinds of comments all the time because the boys are saying, I've got to get stamping my passport. So I need to get registered. And so they're starting to do that.
All right. So now, though, this is the Boy Scouts of America Santa Fe Trail Council. This is the program planning guide, right?
It is.
And this covers what, 18 months?
18 months of program. And what we do with our unit leaders, we help them plan their outdoor adventures or the activities that they're going to do or service projects between now and December of 2019. So we have a well-planned program for families to get involved with. And this is just a guide to help them laying everything out during that time period.
Yeah, because there's calendars in here. It tells you when there's things going on. Starting in June, Well, that's coming up in a few
It
weeks.
is.
That's getting
It is.
close, isn't it? Okay. And then it goes through everything that they're going to be doing and things that are available for them, right?
Yes, all the activities they can participate in.
Okay. So everything that was in the Passport to Adventure?
The details are in there.
Right here. Right here you go. Cool. All right. So now, let me ask. The last time you were here, we've been talking the last couple of times you've been here about girls coming into scouting.
Yes.
And they were last time you were here, they're just on the verge of what they were going to name the girls portion of scouting, right?
Yes.
And they came up with a name.
Yes.
And it is
Scouts BSA, and that's really in reference to troops that are going to have boys and girls within their troop. Now, the troop will have a leader for the boys, and the girls will have a leader for themselves. It's just that they'll be sharing the same troop committee. And then we do have some troops that say, I think we're going to wait a while before we invite girls to join. And so they'll still be known as the Boy Scout troop. And so the program itself will still be overall known as the Boy Scouts of America. And so it's not been a name change or anything like that. It's just an adjustment to provide an opportunity for 11 to 17-year-old girls to join scouting and be able to do a lot of the fun things that their brothers or dads did.
Will they be doing out of this book as well?
They will. They will. In fact, on the cover of the book, those are all youth that are from our Scout Council. In the background, you see Spanish Speak Scout Ranch. And so we provide that kind of opportunity for girls to be involved. In fact, there'll be girls involved in lots of our summer activities this summer.
All right, let's get this If I see one more meme on the internet about girls being in the Boy Scouts, they're not going to be in the Boy Scouts. They're going to be in Scouts BSA.
Yes,
right?
That is correct.
Okay. It is not a co-ed program.
It is not. It is single gender for this one reason, is that education development individuals say that girls learn better when it's single gender. So the boys are in the same type program. They learn better when it's a single gender organization.
Okay, so now the girls are going to be doing the same thing the boys are. They're going to have all that available to them, along with instilling core values that that scouting provides, right?
That is correct. I mean, the real why of scouting is positive character development. And we do the what we call the what and the how, which most people know what we do. And in some cases, they know how we do it. And that book is essentially the what and the how.
And it is. Okay, so can anybody come by and get one of these?
You can. We have them at our Council Service Center, or we have them at different meetings that will be scattered all throughout the month.
If you're in Dodge City, you go by 402 East Fulton.
Where we're in Garden.
Garden City, 402 East Fulton, right?
Yes.
And you can see all of Jesse Montez, his artwork
yes,
is
you
on
can see
display.
his artwork.
You can pick up books. You can pick up all kinds of stuff there, right?
You can. And you can get involved in scouting closest to your home.
All right. So now, is this the big membership? I mean, is membership going on pretty much? I mean, is this kind of like the big time of year?
It's going on
scouting?
right now all throughout the communities. So you can get signed up anytime. We do a big membership push, particularly in September and October, mainly because people are in a spirit of joining, and so it's just that time of year. But you can join scouting anytime.
Oh, you can?
You can.
There's not a grace period. Oh, we only have enrollment such and such and such.
There's not.
Anytime.
Anytime.
And now, Santa Fe Trail Council, you guys cover a lot of Southwest Kansas,
We cover
right?
the 19 counties of Southwest Kansas, essentially all the way up to Tribune, over to Ness County, and down to Clark County, and then we come back over to Martin. And then we have everything in between.
I was going to say, and everything in between.
That's correct.
Okay. And plus you have Camp Mandan, which is in Dodge City.
It's in Ford County. It's right outside of the city of Dodge.
All right. And then you have Spanish Peaks, which is in Colorado. That's a fun place to go in the summertime.
It
right?
is. It is.
You
I mean, the
climbing
temperatures
mountains and trees and riding ATVs and cooking outside, learning to. Isn't it when the last time you were here that the boys, when they're there, when the campers are there, the scouts are there, they have to kind of learn how to take care of themselves a little bit.
They do.
Spanish Peaks,
They
right?
do.
It's either that or go hungry. They learn to cook or go hungry.
Well, after the third meal at Burns, you're going to figure out rather quickly you need to master this skill.
So there's a ton of stuff going on because you have not only all the things that you work on as far as leadership and those types of things. I mean, you have all this stuff available, the outdoor and the indoor activities as well, right?
That's right.
All right. Michael, you keep coming with stuff all the time.
Well, we appreciate the opportunity to share.
All right. 402 East Fulton, Garden City. Go by. See Michael and Jesse's artwork. Thanks, Michael.
Thank you.
I'll be back with more right after this.
The skills you can develop in the Army National Guard can give you an edge in the high-tech job market of tomorrow. The Guard offers career training to take advantage of your interests in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Gain practical experience with emerging technology and equipment that you can transfer to an exciting new field. Get a head start on your career while serving part-time and earning money to pay for college. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn about all of the STEM career opportunities available to you in the Army National Guard.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. Heck, you could earn your degree while wearing your PJs or while eating BLT with your baby, because you don't go to college. College goes to you. Complete your courses around your schedule. That's Independence. That's Independence University. No alarm clocks, no snoring roommate, no loud parties keeping you up all night, no note on your door telling you to sleep somewhere else. Instead, learn online at Independence University. Get your degree, but keep your life. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate. Learn online from professional instructors with real work experience. You get professional support in school and employment assistance when you graduate. Independence U, for an independent you.
1-800-234-3025.
When you have credit card debt, the debt suckers, high rate and high pay, never leave you alone.
Debt is really sucking the life out of them. He's picking up the phone.
Oh, no, not Consolidated Credit.
With one call, they can lower their credit card rates.
And consolidate their bills into one low payment.
They'll pay off their debt in no time.
Call Consolidated Credit now.
Because debt sucks.
Call 1-800-380-8565. That's 800-380-8565. Call now.
Garden City softball, you know what? They finished season 15-4, and they are now the number 1 seed in the regionals coming up. They drew number 13 Hutchinson, and that game is going to be tomorrow afternoon at the Tangeman Sports Complex at 4:30. Need something to do? Get out there and watch the Lady Buffs play softball. All right, last look at our weather before we get out of here. 67 degrees. Relative humidity, though, still pretty high. 77%. Not much wind. Northeast to 2. Barometric pressure hanging in there at steady. All right, now, we do have a chance of some severe weather tonight over around Pratt Medicine Lodge area. Other than that, we got a chance of precipitation every day. Go out and have a great Monday. See you tomorrow.
Keep up to date with the latest information from TV23 on our Facebook page, KDGL TV.
Watch these magnificent honeybees, staying busy pollinating the world and making honey while they do it. But these bees are suffering. The Wi-Fi in their hive is slow and buffers constantly. They struggle to watch their shows on Netflix and surf Pinterest. Bees hate that. So what do you do if you're a buffering bee? You switch to Pioneer Communications, who offer 50 megabit internet that's as sweet as honey. They made a jump, and so can you. Pioneer Communications, your community connected.
HeinenRepair.com is your one stop for the right equipment for work and play. We've got tractors, UTVs, attachments, and lawnmowers with one of the best service departments in the area. If you're tired of being beat up by your current riding mower, come try out a Ferris with a patented suspension system like no other. Heinen Repair is located just south of Valley Falls, Kansas on Highway K4. Check out our inventory at HeinenRepair.com or call us at 785-945-6711. Heinen Repair. Come see us today.
Are you in charge of fundraising for your soccer or baseball team, preschool, elementary, high school, cheerleaders, dance teams, or scouts? Are you all out of ideas? DollarsForYou.com is here to get the dollars for you. Visit DollarsForYou.com and look at all the fast and easy fundraising ideas together in one place. DollarsForYou.com is a Kansas-owned business that has been helping groups raise thousands of dollars for more than 30 years. Check out our trash bag special right now with 40 to 50% profit with bags 100% 150% stronger than Glad or Hefty in team colors, and they're made right here in Kansas. Guaranteed moneymakers include tumblers, cookies, chocolates, and there's no upfront cost. We've got favorites like cookies from Mrs. Fields and Otis Spunkmeyer, signature chocolates, Poppin' Popcorn, and School Spirit tumblers. Peggy and her team have the experience to help your team meet your fundraising goals quickly and easily. Visit dollarsforyou.com today and let us help get more dollars for you.
Portions of TV23's Internet provided by SWKO Wireless Internet. Covering the High Plains